Welcome to Simplified Reads. Today we're diving into 20 books that explore mental health in ways that will move you, challenge you, and stay with you long after the last page. From raw memoirs to unforgettable fiction, these stories hit hard. Mental health is one of the most human topics we can explore in literature, and some books have the power to reach deep into your soul, staying with you long after you've closed the last page. One of those is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, a semi-autobiographical novel that pulls you into the raw, unfiltered experience of depression. Readers and critics alike often describe it as haunting and beautiful, a book that captures the isolation and confusion of mental illness with poetic intensity. Similarly, It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini blends humor and heartbreak as it follows a teenager admitted to a psychiatric hospital after suicidal thoughts. Its balance of levity and seriousness has won praise for being both relatable and hopeful, especially among young adult readers. Matt Haig's Reasons to Stay Alive is part memoir, part survival guide. Haig's candid voice about living through depression and anxiety has resonated with millions. Reviewers often call it life-affirming, saying it feels like a friend reaching out a hand in the dark. In All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven, two teenagers meet in the midst of their own struggles, forming a bond that changes them. Readers love its emotional depth, though many note it's a heartbreaker that doesn't shy away from the realities of mental illness. Girl, Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen, offers an unflinching look inside a psychiatric hospital in the 1960s, based on the author's own experiences. Its sharp, intelligent prose and unique perspective make it a standout, and reviewers often highlight its honesty without sensationalism. For a contemporary lens, Turtles All the Way Down by John Green offers a deeply personal portrayal of OCD through the eyes of a teenage girl. Readers have praised Green for capturing intrusive thoughts with startling accuracy, making it one of the most realistic YA mental health depictions in recent years. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky remains a modern classic for exploring trauma, loneliness, and self-discovery through the tender voice of Charlie. Reviews often note that it feels like reading someone's real diary, making it both intimate and powerful. In nonfiction, An Unquiet Mind by K. Redfield Jamison, written by a clinical psychologist living with bipolar disorder, bridges the gap between scientific understanding and lived experience. It's often recommended by both professionals and readers for its rare combination of expertise and vulnerability. Mark Haddon's The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime offers a unique perspective through the mind of a 15-year-old with behavioral and social challenges, often interpreted as autism spectrum disorder. Reviewers appreciate its inventive narrative style and empathy-driven storytelling. Haig appears again with The Midnight Library, a novel about regret, hope, and the infinite possibilities of life. While fictional, it's deeply rooted in themes of depression and self-worth, earning widespread praise for its emotional resonance. Prozac Nation by Elizabeth Wurtzel was groundbreaking when it came out, capturing the experience of depression in a voice that's raw, unapologetic, and fiercely intelligent. Critics call it both brilliant and divisive, the kind of book you can't read without feeling something. Eleanor Oliphant from Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman is a character whose isolation and trauma slowly unravel, revealing resilience beneath the surface. Readers love how the story handles heavy themes with warmth and humor. In We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson, a teenage boy grappling with depression and loss is also given the bizarre task of deciding whether to save the world from destruction. Reviews call it quirky, heartbreaking, and ultimately hopeful. A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman might seem like a story about a grumpy old man, but beneath the humor lies a sensitive exploration of loneliness, grief, and second chances. Many readers say it made them cry and smile in the same chapter. I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter by Erica L. Sanchez follows a girl struggling with grief, family expectations, and her own identity. Reviewers praise its candid depiction of cultural and personal pressures intertwined with mental health struggles. My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Tessa Moshfegh is a darkly satirical yet oddly poignant take on depression, privilege, and detachment. It polarizes readers, but its unflinching honesty has sparked deep discussions about coping and avoidance. Winter Girls by Lori House Anderson delves into eating disorders with haunting prose. It's widely praised for its honesty and emotional impact, though often noted as an intense read. Dear Evan Hansen, originally a musical and later adapted into a novel, explores anxiety, loneliness, and a desperate need to be seen. Readers call it heartfelt and painfully relatable.